Today I'm swapping out the wheel emblems on my 2001 BMW M3 E46. And you can see there's cracks and they just super faded. And here's some I got online on just eBay. They are over 4 times less than the OEM ones, and they look good. So I'm gonna give it a shot. In the past, what I did, which worked well on my wife's Audi's car, is I just took a drill and drilled in the center, and then took a smaller Allen bit, smaller Allen wrench than the actual drill bit, and I just hooked and pulled it out, and it worked really well. It just seemed a little maybe too intense. There may be a specific tool for this, and I noticed that there is this right here, and that's right here, and there's this other rim. So there may be a piece or a tool to take this out. I'm not sure if this has to come out first. Let's see if or oh, there, I just pushed it in more. Okay, well, that's fair. At least now we know it's in all the way, making it harder. But so I'm not sure how this will work. So rather than going straight to the drill bit, which I think will work really fast, I'm going to start with the vacuum and see if I can just suck it out. Also, I was thinking suction cup, there's so many lines here, I think a suction cup won't be able to maintain a seal, but if it's not as bad, maybe that would work. So let's try this out. Yep. No, maybe a stronger vacuum will work, but that was a no-go. I've got Gorilla Tape Clear. It is a very, very sticky adhesive. There's duct tape, and there's a lot of different types of tapes, but I've noticed that with projects, this has really good adhesion. It even has temporary fixing, like inflatable rafts and stuff. It's like, it can be kind of permanent, but it's more of like a temporary fix. Oh, my finger's stuck inside. Yeah, really good stuff. So let me get this on there also. Okay, I've got an array of tapes. Let's see if I can just, oh, okay, that worked. But this was just the cover of it, not the actual frame. Interesting. Okay, so then this is a metal piece, and this is the top of that metal piece. So that worked to take off this, but it's not going to help to take off the other things. So I just push that in further. And this is the thing that I believe a screwdriver may be able to pop this out, but also my concern is you're going to scratch this rim. And these wheels have a couple of scratching surfaces, but you don't want to make a car look better because there's nothing wrong with these, like structurally. And there's double sticky tape on the back right there, so I could reapply some adhesion and put it back on. So I'm going to go straight to the drill and see if that is a faster solution. And also just applying the tape here, another thought is that took a little time. Drilling a single drill bit and popping it is probably less time consuming than this stage right here, and that didn't work. Okay. Just very easy pressure. I'm not pushing hard. I'm just kind of keeping it level. Plenty of time. I'm not 100% sure what's behind there. There we go. So I kind of went in a little bit. And then I got this, and let's see if it comes right out. There we go. A little pull, and but it did come out pretty fast. So here's the stock piece, and it is the whole thing. So I was in the impression that this was a different piece, but the only reason why is because the adhesive was a little loose, if that makes sense. So that's why it looked like these are 2 different pieces, where this is the same piece here. Before I put this back in, a little rust in there, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. Just wipe this down a little bit. I don't think I'm going to get into disassemble or repainting the rust behind. I'm just going to not get distracted. And there we go. And there's a little paint missing there around the edges. There's also a little bit of protectant over here. I'm gonna just get around the edges to make sure it doesn't get stuck between the wheel. There we go. So still a little protection as I push it in, but I won't get jammed. And let's see, is it better at an angle or just straight in? that's in an angle. Let's try that. Straight in is a little tougher. So let's try like this. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Okay, that's a good thing I left it on. I'll try more of a flat hand. Even pressure. Okay. Let's take off this. Oh, okay. Nice. A little bit in there, so much cleaner than before. Nice. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, way cleaner. Cool. I'll do the rest. Cleaned out. There's a little more down on this side. Okay, so this one is not totally okay. So it got a little stuck here. That's unfortunate. So right there's a little bit of a bend. So I'm going to try to maybe push on that area right there with something soft. So I repositioned the plastic over there, and I have a soft hammer or a, let's see here, so I can push right there, get it to go in. Okay, doesn't not look like it. A little bend. Okay, well, so I might have to, okay, so that's not great right there, and probably the OEM one wouldn't be an issue. I can try to take this one out, but I don't want to drill it, so good thing. I'm going to come back to this one. Got these ones on right there. Those look good. This one needs a little bit of fiddling with, kind of wedging it down and kind of going back and forth a little bit. This one looks good, and this one has a tab which I don't even notice unless I already know it's there. So a couple things to mention is this is a much thicker piece of structure. It doesn't bend like this one. This one kind of bends and flops. Also, there's a spring around here to kind of keep the tension. Well, this is just plastic, so it may last not as long. Also, note that this is kind of cleaner in a sense. This ridge is clean, where this one has kind of a more built-in substructure, which you may like or not like. It looks like the BMW is a little bit bigger here than here. Overall, I think these are pretty good. Just be careful with putting them on because they bend, so probably a flat palm. And if it's a little off, don't push harder. Try to, because I could probably have, with a screwdriver with the with something on the tip, kind of pushed this down beforehand rather than just pushing harder. So kind of finesse it in. But yeah, I think these are good to go. They're over 4 times cheaper than the stock ones. And I think the big thing is, how long will they last? So give me a shout out. Let me know if you want me to make a video when they start to fail and not look as good. Like that one. This is where the sun is. So this is, there we go. That one just doesn't look very good. You know, if they last a year or two, maybe. If they last 10 years, like this is awesome. And of course, it's just $10, so I can get another pack and try this one again. So really affordable. But I think drilling it out or trying to pry it out will make it worse, and it looks pretty good for now. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know what you think. I definitely am gonna do this drill technique to remove because they're not very expensive. Most of the time, whenever you need to access this, if you need to access that, it's probably gonna need to do some other things too. So I think it's totally cool to kind of every time these get removed to drill a hole, and it's way better than than gnawing up this edge with screwdriver marks or anything else. But if you know of a technique that you think works better, let me know. It'd be great to figure that out. And yeah, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.